this is Tracy with the UA IT Help Desk. It's Tuesday, and do you know what that means? That means it's time for another quick tech tip. Now, for this week's tech tip, I wanted to talk to you about pasting without formatting in UA Blackboard. I thought that since we have so many more distance learners this semester, that maybe, just maybe, more of you will be using UA Blackboard than usual. And here's the thing, if you're already copying and pasting your work into Blackboard instead of drafting your discussion board prompt right in a live Blackboard session, then you are way ahead of the game. When you're drafting content directly onto Blackboard, bad things can sometimes happen. Imagine a world without autosave. That's Blackboard. So if your cat jumps on your computer and crashes your browser because the 3 hours you just spent researching and typing in Blackboard was 3 hours not paying attention to your fur baby, then that 3 hours of work is lost. Poof. To prevent that loss of work, we encourage you to write those posts in some sort of word processor, then use the paste feature to get them where they belong. Now, I really wish it was as simple as that. Unfortunately, pasting text into Blackboard is not as easy as it sounds. When you copy text from one location and paste it into another, you'll most likely run into issues with the text formatting. It is tricky because the formatting looks fine until you click Submit. I like to compare formatting to invisible ink. You can't really see it unless you use a special light. That's why it can be tricky sometimes. The best way around that is to paste without formatting, and then to adjust the formatting in the Blackboard window. Let me show you what I mean. Here's a copy and paste straight from a couple of websites. You can see that there's a little bit of formatting here. We can shine a light on the invisible ink by clicking this HTML button here. Yikes, what a mess, look at all this, all that. Yuck. This one is the exact same copy, but the paste was without formatting. You can tell that we formatted a little bit once we got in there. So, invisible ink visible, and whoa, look at the difference. It's all on one page. You don't have to scroll and see the rest. Does that look better or what? Some quick ways to paste without formatting is to use a simple text editor, such as Notepad for a Windows computer and TextEdit on Macs. Luckily, most computers that you'll be working with will come with a simple text editor pre-installed. All you need to do is copy the text from the document and paste it into your simple text editor. Then copy the content from the text editor and paste it into UA Blackboard. I'll show you real quick. All right, so we got the text selected. We'll go to copy. We're going to come over to our text editor, text edit, and we're going to paste. And this actually did paste with the formatting, which is we didn't want. So we're going to hit Command Z, that's undo. And then we're going to go up to Format and Make Plain Text. I wanted to show you on a Mac because there was an extra step. Format, Make Rich Text to go back to the normal formatted text, but we want to use Format, Make Plain Text. So now when we hit Command V to paste, V as in Victor, we have it pasted without formatting, so we can Command A and Command C to copy. Go back to our document that we're working in. We can just edit this one actually. Control A to select, or that's not the right button. Command A to select everything, delete. Now it should be all gone. Command V to paste. And now we just want to format it the way we want it to look. So if we need to make this a link. We select it, copy it, click the Make a Link button, and paste it to make it a link. I like to change this to open in a new blank window so that I don't have to keep clicking the back button all the time. And let's see, we probably want to make this bullet points, so we add the bullet list where we want them. And maybe we want to emphasize this, so we're going to add a little bit of italics and a bold. There we go. And then we hit submit. And then we're good to go. The formatting looks pretty different when you do it that way instead of just copying and pasting straight into Blackboard. And there you have it. That's the quick and easy way to paste content into Blackboard without all that invisible ink showing up where you don't want it. For more Blackboard tips, check out our website at uas.alaska.edu/pub/bb-learn. So here's your take-home points. First of all, write your Blackboard posts in a word processor such as Microsoft Word or Google Docs. That way you get your backup copy. And secondly, when you're putting stuff into Blackboard, paste without formatting. Remember to contact the UAS IT Help Desk with help with your technology questions, and I hope you all have a great semester.